Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Challenge Series video, and today I'm returning to the Impossible Round Challenge Series. And in this series, I take on a different course each week, some of the hardest courses in the game on extreme course conditions, and I try to activate 4 different scoring tiers. So on the screen right now, you can see all the courses we played in this series so far. It's been 14 courses, and the scores we're trying to activate with each one. So, the 4 tiers are as follows. So before last week, it was 90 or better, 80 or better, 75 or better, and even or better. It is still that, but we had to adjust to the over par scoring because last week, we faced a course by the name of Blades Terrarium that had a par 77, and I feel like it should have been a par 90. Oh wow, that course crushed me. Now, we did shoot a 17 over par, and we did activate tier 1, but wow, that was a really challenging course. So, we're trying to activate 4 different tiers. The first tier is 18 over or better. The second tier is 8 over or better. The third tier is 3 over or better. And then the final tier, tier 4, the impossible tier, is even or better or an ace during the round. Now, in this series so far, 13 weeks and 14 courses, the only one we have activated the impossible tier on was James Bond Island, designed by the legend Rambo Wilson. And today, we are diving into the new course, Turlochan Run, created by the legendary fantasy course designer, one of my favorite designers in the game, Bob334OH. And what's really cool about this course, so this course was featured on the Apex Hounds Fantasy Course of the Week last week, and this course was made in honor of the Apex Hound. So of course, named after the Apex Hound, Turlock. So this is going to be so cool to dive into an impossible round here at Turlochan Run. So you all already know the settings. The settings are the same they always are. Back tees on this course are the black tees, playing 8,365 yards. And then we're going to be playing, of course, pin set number 4. We got very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, and default time of day and weather. It is time. No other big speeches today. We're just going to go out there and crush this golf course. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and there is plenty more sports game content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel and more on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. But I'm feeling good today. I have a double espresso in the cup. Last time we had a double espresso, I shot even or better at James Bond Island. I'm just saying.
PGA Tour 2K23. Hopefully everything's going just great on your end. Looks like we will be starting with a par 5. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way.
Okay. I am ready. What a beautiful sight. You always know it's going to be a beautiful course with Bob. But oh my, a downhill tee shot to start the day. Wow. What a beautiful plot of land. This is going to be absolutely insane. What have I got myself into today? What have I got myself into? Wow. Love to see a course made in the honor of the legend, the Apex Hound. But yeah, if you're not watching the Apex Hound on YouTube, you are missing out. And the second channel, the Hound. Just great content across the board. Been watching Turlock for years and just an incredible creator. A big inspiration to me, and I feel like a big inspiration to so many content creators out there. I don't want to say all content creators because I don't know if every content creator watches the Apex Hound. If they don't, they should, right? But here we go. I'm feeling good. I'm going to activate all 4 tiers today. I do want to point out my swing at the range was terrible. But a lot of times in this game, when your swing's terrible at the range, well, at least for me, I have some of the best rounds ever. But my swing was awful. I just want to be honest with you all. But let's send this ball. 746-yard par 5, downhill 369 feet. What have you done, Bob?
Great swing.
What have you done, Bob? Who put you up to this? Did Turlock put you up to this? Do we blame Bob or do we blame Turlock? It's a good question. That's painful. In the rough.
In the deep stuff here.
We sent that ball all right. Oh, no. Okay. I can see what we've got ourselves into today. Is that water before? It is water before. Good, good, good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is show you all why I carry hybrids in the back. For this situation right here. Yep, and then we're going to work it all the way from left to right. Don't you do it. Another unlucky roll. Wow, that was such a good strike, too.
Third shot.
Now, the question is, how firm and fast will these greens play at 186? Bob is usually really good at designing very fast, like designing golf courses to be very playable on max green speeds. That would have been a perfect time for a hole out, right? What was that, Ryan? Very playable? Yeah. Last time I say that. Okay. It's coming off to the left. Gonna break back to the right. We're on the fringe, unfortunately. Gotta make this. We're activating 4 tiers today. I'm just feeling good. Swing's not feeling good, but I'm feeling good. Important distinction.
Here we go. This is for par.
We had the line. I'm not going to complain about a par there, but that honestly, that first hole is a gift.
Starting the day
It's a gift.
off at even par. See what we
That
can do
first
from here.
hole is a birdie city. If you get a lucky bounce on the fairway and a lucky roll on the second shot, and unfortunately,
Careful out there. We got
no
a
luck.
tailwind blowing.
Just gorgeous. But if y'all have not played a lot of Bob's courses, I've showcased so many of them here on the channel. And I have a course showcase playlist that you can check out. It should be linked in the video description. If not, you can just find it on my playlist section. But Bob has created so many incredible courses in this game, but also in PGA 2K21. Gonna take a screenshot there. 555-yard par 4. All right now. Water to the right. One thing I've learned is you can't win an impossible round playing afraid. Probably should have been a little afraid there, but...
Okay, let's check our
No, this
distance
course
twice.
was made in honor of Turlock. Turlock is never afraid. Hit the sin button, right? That's what we're going to do today. When you play Turlochan Run, you play like Turlock. 201 yards, uphill 21 feet. 3 hybrid in hand. Pretty good amount of loft and backspin. We're going to send this one close. Going to come off to the right, unfortunately. That's going to really make this tough. The wind's going to blow it back. Get lucky. Get lucky. Well,
that's okay.
I don't think
That's
anybody
okay.
would
We'll
call
get
that
on the
lucky.
green, maybe on the next shot. It's setting up in the green side rough.
This is a nightmare. What have you done, Bob? What have you done, Turlock? We can blame both now, right? Oh my, look at that stance. This is impossible. I mean, it is the impossible challenge. So we've got to flop this, full loft and backspin, and just hope we get lucky. Welcome to the world of the Impossible Round Challenge series, everybody. Never play courses on these settings. Just don't do this to yourself. It's not going to stop. I don't know. Like I always say in these impossible rounds, you make it up as you go because you've never experienced anything quite like it. We are even. Tier 4 is technically activated at this point in the round. But oh my.
And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck.
We've gotten every unlucky bounce in a row you could expect from Bob right now. 50 feet, uphill 1 foot. Send this one into the hole. not much break. I mean, look at this. Left to right, right to left, left to right. Pretty simple putt, actually.
Oh, it could be. 3 feet to go.
I say pretty simple putt, and Bob goes, "What was that, Ryan?" No, no, no. There is nothing simple here at Turlochan Run. Like to have a long talk with Bob in the clubhouse at the course at the end of this round about that one. That's a bogey.
All right, bogey putt drops. Good stuff.
Haven't taken a drink of
And
espresso yet because it's just so hot right now. Or as many call here in the gamer ability community, espresso.
Got a headwind to deal with.
I would never pronounce that wrong. Just gorgeous, Bob. This is absolutely fantastic. If you come across this video, fantastic. 215 yards, uphill 38 feet. See if we can send this. We'll loft and backspin, put this one in the hole. Tricky course. In this wind, like, look, we're left with the partial 3-wood and underswung by a long shot. But wow, this is tough.
Mark, did it. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here.
Now, this should be just a full natural swing. It rose out that much. Welcome to Turlochan Run, everybody. You're kidding. That was so close, but yet so far away. That might be the quote to sum up all of my impossible rounds. So close, but so far away.
Out of the bunker.
Besides James Bond Island.
Of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. And here we go. Par putt coming up.
You're all just here, John. We're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. All right, John. You feeling good today? 45 feet, uphill 1 foot. The problem is, if we miss this, we're in trouble. If we get the speed wrong. It's uphill, and then it's going to be downhill at the very end. So I want to point this out. I'm recording this before Thanksgiving so that you all will have this on Friday. I know there's going to be no videos, obviously, on Thanksgiving, which you all already know at this point. This video going live after, but hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving day. Great Thanksgiving weekend. I can't talk. That's what the impossible rounds do to me. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Get in.
Really good.
Okay.
Oh, man. Could have been real good. All right, let's
Thanks, John.
on in and continue on our way.
John, he said, it's all good. Then he's changing up his accents. Did y'all hear that? What, John? We'll
that
take
one
the
goes
bogey.
down, and that's for a bogey. And
okay.
Back-to-back bogeys.
Everybody
and
loves
right now
back-to-back bogeys.
2 over par.
So 2 over, on pace for tier 1. Yes. Tier 2, yes. Tier 3, yes. Tier 4, it's very debatable. That's not a shortcut, is it? Is this a shortcut? I mean, this is Bob we're talking about. It is a shortcut, but I'm not sure it's a shortcut in north wind, so let's just send it. Oh, this is going to be perfect.
Should play.
We have not got a lucky bounce yet. I hope this is one of them. Please don't go into the rough. Every single bounce just has been the opposite of what I want. Beautiful.
All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away.
201 yards, uphill 44 feet. Let's hit a... Not a... Is a 3-wood? A 3 hybrid's not enough. It's got to be a partial 3-wood again. Wow, this is tough. This is a par 4, too. What have you done, Bob?
Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right.
Is it all right, John? Is it all right, John? Yeah.
Setting
Okay.
up here for your fourth
Yeah.
shot.
It's all right. Let's try that again. Distance control was not terrible, honestly. Should have just aimed well to the left. I'm telling you, the swing was not good in at the range for my typical warm-up. And a lot of times when I play bad at the range,
that approach was a bit wayward.
good rounds happen, but today might not be that day. Like, I wasn't making that up. Usually when I stripe it at the range, usually I play terrible. Gotta flop this. Too dangerous for a chip. Yep, on the fringe. That's perfect. You can't hit that any better than that. A little bit further, it's going to roll down that hill. Now, unfortunately, that was for bogey, and this is for double.
Coming up. And that'll drop. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over.
Okay.
Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left.
Welcome to Turlochan Run. Gonna shoot. I'm aiming to this fairway. We gotta gain some strokes right now. We got a par 5. Bob is a design genius, and Bob gives you choices. When Bob gives us a shortcut, we take that shortcut. Beautiful golf hole, Bob. That's it. And we're gonna Albie this. We got to bounce back. We're 4 over. We're on pace for tier 1 and 2. Tier 3 is
here on the fifth.
Debatable, but... Oh, we can go through the waterfall? Oh my. What have you done, Bob? We have options. There's only one way to go here. Wait, no, that puts us in the water, right? Yeah, it does. This rolls us... Okay, this way's better. That way we hit the top rock, probably. This way we can roll it down the hill with the hybrid. All right. Little D-loft on it. Get a little extra spin on it. Just don't hit that rock in front of us, and we're golden. That's it. That's perfection. It's very firm, very fast. It should roll all the way down. Should. You're kidding.
Okay, third shot.
I forgot that this is an impossible challenge round when things just don't make sense. Welcome to the Impossible Round Challenge series, everybody. Where if you're having a good week, Friday comes, and then, well, a course will humble you. No matter how confident my swing has been, or no matter how good I've been playing all week across all the games I'm playing, I go into the impossible rounds and I get humbled very quickly. Let's make this. You could tell my mind is already on Thanksgiving and pumpkin pie. Like, I am so ready for pumpkin pie. That's all my mind can focus on right now. Like, pumpkin pie,
This would
at the time I'm recording this video, is a day away. And I just can't focus. 25 feet, downhill 1 inch. Can we make a putt, right? Right to left, left to right? Let's sit it in the hole.
Looking super.
Get in there, baby.
That will drop. And that'll
Wake up.
3 over for the day.
Wake up. We got to play mad. We got to play angry, just like I did at Central Park AG. It took 66 attempts to get angry. No, I was angry well before then, but it took 66 weeks to really catch a fire. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. That everybody everybody where I'm from pronounces espresso. But apparently when you pronounce it espresso on YouTube, everybody corrects you. So I've never heard anybody pronounce it espresso. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you all learn your grammar, but clearly we don't learn it from the same place. I'm just going to send this one. Because look, downhill 518, downhill 233. I think we're going to fly this over those trees. It's going to funnel down all the way down into the green.
Beautiful swing.
Thanks, Sean. Wait, I really miscalculated this one. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, Bob. Kick it. Kick that ball. For some reason, when I first hit that, I thought there might have been a shot for it to roll all the way down there. I don't know why I thought it would break that. I never thought it. I don't know why I thought it would break the laws of physics, right? 179 yards, downhill 83. This is going to be a nightmare. Welcome to the Impossible Challenge. Oh my, look at that backdrop. That is so mean, John. John. That is so mean, Bob. You know, I've seen some mean designs. This is, oh my. Beautiful, don't get me wrong. I tell you, the impossible rounds are not healthy for your heart rate. And probably the double espresso doesn't help. Double espresso is probably not a great idea, but oh. Calculated the wind and downhill lie. When I hit that shot, saw that ball fly on that downslope, I thought we were done. 32 feet, uphill 1 foot. Another very makeable putt. I love the greens here. This is such a good course. Fun to say, too. Turlochan.
Oh.
Turlochan Run.
This one's just a 4-foot putt. That's
we'll take the par.
In there for par.
Not going to complain after a par bogey double start. We're 3 over, looking for 3 more birdies to get back on pace for Tier 4.
Currently sitting at 3 over par.
Tier 1, on pace.
Teeing her up on the 7th
Tier 2, on pace. Tier 3, on pace. Tier 4, stay tuned. When there's an ace, there's always a way, regardless. Or a par 3, there's always a way. 206 yards, downhill 44 feet into a crosswind. Look at those 2 brave fans, or 3 brave fans. I would not stand there with Ryan Gamer at the tee. I'm gonna send this into the hole. The only way to play Turlochan Run. Let's get a Tier 4 activation on hole 7.
Beauty of a swing there.
I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. I don't think you can ace that hole. But as far as good shots go, into that green, fantastic. Yeah, it just keeps rolling away as I'm talking.
Approach shot worked out just fine.
Now, this is a nightmare.
From 31 feet.
If you overhit this, you're off the green. Oh, no. You can tell that Bob had this course in mind for the Impossible Challenge series. You can tell Bob was thinking, pin 4, make it a nightmare. And I love it. One time.
Oh, come on, get in.
That's perfect speed, though.
Right.
Hold that thought.
All right, we've got this left for par.
Perfect speed. Oh, my.
Good job on that one. And you're 3 over
okay.
On your round.
We can do this. We're only 3 off.
And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole.
Wow, imagine if I had pumpkin pie right now. We dominate. Is this a par 4? Drivable? I don't know about that. Oh, no. What have you done, Bob? So you can lay it up over here. This is sick. This is genius design. This is genius. Like, oh my goodness, though. Well, anybody got any ideas? Just so you get the aerial view here of where we're hitting into. Welcome to Turlochan Run. This course will make you run, all right. Run out of fear. Well, 218 carry, downhill 21 feet. It's going to be a 7 yards further. That's going to be 225 around, give or take a couple yards. With this wind, I have no clue what's going to happen. There is no shot we could ever hit this green in a million attempts. And that's not, I'm not trying to discredit my skills, but there's a 2,000 videos on the channel where you can see me call a shot and miss it by 450 feet. So, I mean, let's be realistic here, and let's just put this one in the fairway. I know Turlock would be so disappointed if Turlock comes across this video, though. Be like, did Ryan just lay up? For Turlock. For Turlock. All right. Win at Turlochan Run. You got to play as Turlock would play. Turlock would not lay up here. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, this one might be a bit long.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, that one's for you, Turlock. Well, at least we can say we did. And now we're in a little bit of a predicament, right? We're in just a little bit of a predicament where we have to go for it again. Well, well, well. All right. Please hit a tree.
Not confident.
Hit
in this
something.
One. I think it's in the rough. I feel bad for you.
Thanks, John.
Setting up for your 5th stroke here.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? And Ryan Gamer said, well, huh. All right, Bob. You're kidding me. Well, it's a good shot. Too bad it was like the 20th attempt.
It's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green
We're only
soon
going
enough.
for double bogey.
Okay, 6th shot on this hole.
Welcome to Turlochan Run.
Nice chip.
Well, that was a triple
All right,
bogey.
moving forward. And 6 over par on the
At
round.
least we can say we did. We played the way that Turlock
And this
would
one's
have played.
clocking in at a par 4.
I don't even know what to say now. Oh, I listen. I'm coming back. Bob, you better watch out. Bob, you better have this back nine ready for what Ryan Gamer is about to do to this golf course.
Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve.
Thanks,
right,
John.
We got an elevated green.
See, John said that's
Might
not what we
need some
deserve.
more
But listen, we were born in the rough, raised in the sand. You all think I'm afraid of a little rough? We're mad now. That is such a sneaky drivable par 4, though. Like, you should never go for that. If this course was not named Turlochan Run and was not made in honor of the Apex Sound, I never go for that, right? You all know me. I definitely lay up there to the left. But I just had to do it.
We're on the green.
Let's get a birdie.
This is a very,
What a shot.
very long putt, but I have confidence in you.
John, thank you. You have been in rare form today, John. I love this version of you today. Keep it up. John is fired up. He loves the impossible rounds. One time. Come on. You gotta hit it.
Okay, 4 feet to go.
You gotta hit it. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, Ryan? You're clearly playing like you want to lose.
All right, that's 6 over for the day.
So this is one of those courses that if you play smart, you will win. If you play like I have, well, good luck. But let's get an Albie right here. This course is fantastic, though. A perfect impossible design, and even outside of the impossible challenge settings, this course would be even much greater. Much more fantastic. But it is a great impossible challenge course. But I always recommend when you're playing these courses for the first time, do not play these settings. I'm going for this. What do we have to lose? Imagine an Albie from the sand. I tell you all the time. Why do I carry hybrids in the back? And I give examples throughout. This is a big example. This is why you should always carry a hybrid right here. Watch this. Keep watching. Yep, keep watching. And that's why you carry a hybrid.
I didn't expect you to get that much distance out of that bunker, but you did. Great work.
Thanks, John. Why weren't you expecting it? Kind of disappointing. Well, we are 6 over right now, so there's that. John's probably like, do you really want me to answer that, Ryan? Because I will. Perfect. On the fringe. It's going to stop. Come on.
And this one's for Bird.
Take that, Turlochan Run.
And it
Not afraid of you.
For the birdie. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And as you tee off, we've got a par 3.
233 yards. Uphill 32 feet. 4 hybrid. It's got to be a 3 hybrid into this win. When there's an ace, there's a way. We don't hold anything back. We're 5 over in striking distance. Let's finish this right now. Tier 4 activation.
Really nice swing.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody remain calm.
That'll work on the green, won't it?
That is one of the best golf shots
9
I've ever
feet to
hit.
go.
And can we give a lot of credit to Bob there? That was perfect sculpting. And just an incredible par 3. That is how you make a long par 3. Now, if I was out of bounds, I probably wouldn't be saying that. But we're not out of bounds. We have a 9-footer for birdie. I am shocked.
Oh, it's getting there.
Get in
You might
there.
be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
Turlochan Run, I'm coming for you. Look me right in the eye. I'm not afraid of no golf
And
course.
you are sitting at 4 over on the round.
We're starting to
teeing up
talk to
now on a par
courses.
five, and it's a
That's
big
when
one,
you know. That's when you know that Central Park AG won. That course took everything from me. When we start talking to the courses, that's when you know this game is won. Which way do we go? Not afraid of you. Turlochan Run. What kind of par 5 is this? 853 yards, Bob? Excuse me? What in the world am I looking at right now? Well, anybody got any ideas? Which way are you supposed to go? I have no clue what you're supposed to do here. There's clearly two options for a reason, but none of them seem safer. They both look absolutely terrifying, and the likelihood of me hitting the fairway on both of them is negative 45,000. So, I don't even know which way to go. This looks like a bigger slope, and it also looks like there's a bunch more rocks, and yeah, there's no shot. But also, there's no shot we hit that fairway either. Not with that attitude, right? We're hitting this fairway. Not afraid of Bob. Please hit a rock. Hit a rock and kick that 45,000 feet. I think Bob kicked that one. Did you all see that? Knowing our luck, this is going into the rough. Oh! Bob, you absolute genius. Negative 45,000 odds to hit that fairway, and we struck it right down the middle. And look, a new record on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. We made it. Drove it over 600 yards. A 616-yard drive. Welcome to Turlochan Run.
12th.
Oh my, what a golf course. I wouldn't be saying that if I was out of bounds there, would I? But we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to send a driver off the deck. I'm feeling so good right now. Bob, you have me fired up right now. Turlochan Run, everybody. Come on.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And that's going to get wet.
Is that the drop we get? You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding me. Well, can I just be completely honest with you all? I never saw that as an option on that shot.
All right.
In my mind, the water wasn't even in play. And clearly, my mind was wrong. Isn't that for sure? But okay.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
Maybe I am afraid of Turlochan Run. That's where we should have been.
And this is what your fifth shot's looking like.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. A 600-yard drive turned into a bogey. Only on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Oh! No. You stop right there, ball.
Okay, we're
Thank
out of
you.
that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. Here we go, bogey putt.
I kind of want to call that the most disappointing bogey I've ever had. A birdie stretch. We have 6 holes left, and this course seems to be opening up.
All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one.
You know when like in a nightmare, when you start to realize you're dreaming, and you start to kind of turn things around in your favor. You all know what I'm talking about? And that nightmare turns into a good dream. That's what we're doing right now. We're turning a nightmare impossible round into something beautiful. And that is what you all will see the rest of this course. Remember I said that at the end here. We're turning the nightmare into perfection. Let's start by hitting the fairway. 506-yard par 4. I mean, this course is phenomenal. Like, big round of applause to Bob. Big, incredible design here.
Ooh, fetched up in the branches
Thanks for that bounce. Well, hold that thought. You have to be kidding me. We were just complimenting the course.
Well, that won't do, will it?
But no, this course is
Here's
phenomenal.
our second shot on the 13th.
I mean, it's got to be 3-wood. We're not laying up, I can tell you that. Look at that stance. Look at that athleticism from Ryan Lee, the legend, the Punisher, MP, Sixpenny, Gamer. Did I get his full name across all the sports on the channel? I think so. One time for this one.
Close your eyes. I think we're in the rough.
Don't you say that, John. There is no shot that ball bounced backwards. You can't make this stuff up. There is no shot that ball bounced backwards. Please, in PGA 2K25, can they finally fix the drop system? As my #1 wish list item, can we please fix the drop system? I mean, I just shouldn't hit it out of bounds and then we don't have to worry about drops, right? The developers could respond right back to me like, well, Ryan, why not just hit it in play for once? Yeah, that's fair. Can't argue that one.
Setting up here on the first cut of rough.
How does that hit that rock and bounce backwards? What, did I just miss something? Or is that just the impossible round playing tricks on us? How does that ball bounce backwards? There's no shot. There's actually no way that that ball bounced backwards. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Like, I don't even know what to say. We have to full send that one because somehow that last shot hit the rock and bounced backwards. That should have bounced up onto the green, in my opinion. But what do I know?
Setting up now for your 5th shot.
I'm just a golfer who's shooting 5 over. Made some poor decisions this round. It wouldn't be a Ryan Gamer video if we don't make some poor decisions in an impossible round. Just watch the first 65 attempts of Central Park AG Impossible Challenge. You'll see plenty of bad decisions, but... Okay. The most unexpected double bogey, really. Right by.
And
Because we all
hopefully
knew
you
it was
can
going to be a
drop this one
triple.
down for the triple. And your score is 8 over par currently.
Tier 1 on pace. Tier 2, yes, we're in it right now. Tier 3, we don't talk about it. Tier 4, when there's a par 3, there's still a chance.
Fun stuff on this short par 4.
Fantastic impossible design, though. Very scoreable, very fun, a lot of trick shots, and we are going for this. I guarantee a rock bounce shot here.
I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen.
I thought that ball was going to travel a lot further. I did guarantee a rock shot bounce. We got it, but I thought we needed to hit the rock.
Here's our second shot
But
on
honestly, the route we took was pretty good. We can birdie this. Pull off to backspin. Little downhill lie here. Come on, Ryan. Show him you still got it. Beautiful.
This one's 7 feet away.
Okay. Come on. Visualize the ball rolling. Visualize it till it goes in.
Looking pretty good.
I tell you, if I would have if I would have had
Nice
pumpkin
fourth
pie
birdie of the day.
already before this round, that's all I can think about right now. If I would have had pumpkin pie, I think we would have shot a pin under.
And you're currently sitting at 7 over.
You know, I can't name that as a fact,
We got
but
a headwind on this hole.
I feel like we could have shot even here with a little bit better shots. You know, I feel like I could say that every round. Look at the gamer ability squirrel Easter egg. Bob always delivers. The gamer ability squirrel Easter egg. Bob, you absolute legend. What a perfect spot for it, too. Yes. Bob. Bob. Let's start chants. Bob. 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 Come on. The least we can do is get an ace. 164 yards. Downhill 4. Strong headwind. When there's an ace, there's still way for tier 4. We can't hold back. We can't hold anything back. We hit the send button, and we hit the send button into the hole.
This one's coming into the green.
This is controlled great. Read the wind to perfection. That's a good shot. It's not an ace, though.
There we go. That's cooking on this approach.
Tier 4?
Right,
Yeah, I don't know about that. 12 feet, downhill 2 inches. Steady left to right. This wasn't my best round. I knew at the range that this could be a rough round today, and just swing hasn't been there.
Ouch. Right
You
by the
have to
hole.
be kidding me.
Uh-oh, we're not on the green anymore.
John, now is not the time. You can't make this stuff up. What in the world just happened? Bob? Can't blame Bob for that one. Might have been the worst swing of the day. And we've had a lot of bad
Setting up
swings, so
here
that's
for
saying
your fourth.
something. That's surely saying something right there. Throw that club
Okay, here's
into the
your fifth
water.
shot.
Ryan, you toss that club as far away as you can. Welcome to Turlochan Run, everybody.
Here we go, 24 feet away.
You know the best way to end a tier 3 activation or tier 2 activation? Well, a triple bogey. Or better yet,
Here's our look at
that
that
stops.
quadruple bogey.
Now you're just playing tricks on me, Turlochan Run. Turlochan
Good
Run.
job.
Now you're just messing around with me there. That's the one that stops. Well, just a casual quadruple bogey. I just need an espresso.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in this round of golf. We've had the most unlucky bounces ever. Like the first 65 attempts at Central Park AG. That's the luck we're having right now. Just every bounce, every shot is going against us. It's like Turlochan Run hates us.
Get out of there.
I would rather be in the sand, so thank you for that
All right,
bounce.
we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got.
I mean, this course can crush you. It can full send you. I mean, we can't even get there in this wind. I love that Bob did not hold back. I love that. Bob did not hold back at all. Bob hit the full send button right now. And
All right,
Bob
back
said,
in the
hey,
fairway.
Ryan,
We can do some
if you
damage
play
from here.
impossible challenge settings, you better be ready. Well, I was ready.
This one's gonna need to bite.
It's going to come back. It's going to come back. On these greens, right? Right? Right. It should come all the way back, right? No.
Okay, and as it turns out, guess what? You're on the green, and now we're putting.
They only stop when
And
you want
safe
them to
par.
roll, right? Welcome to Turlochan Run.
It's getting there. Oh,
A fun course name to say, right?
all right. Here's
Just a
7-foot
fun name.
putt.
Turlochan Run.
So far, so good. And the putt drops for the bogey.
What a disappointing finish. 3 birdies on the back. Look at all the shapes on the scorecard. You do not want to see that many shapes
Here
on
we
the
go.
scorecard.
Hole number 17, ready to go.
Yeah, the swing has not been there today. It's one of those days, you know, caught me on an off day, and when you caught on the off day on the Impossible Round Challenge Series, you better wake up. 402 yards, downhill 25 feet. I'm going to send this ball. That's a 109.
Not quite sure
Don't
where
you
this will
do
end up.
it. Bounce right, please. Bounce right. Come on, Bob. Bob, kick it. Kick it, Bob. Thank you, Bob, you legend. I tried to do that. Yeah, I saw that line, and I just knew that if I sent it there, it would bounce off the rough, onto the light rough, down into the fairway, and almost roll onto the green. All part of the plan here.
All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
Don't forget to leave your perfectly calculated comments for hole 17 there for that shot. It's a perfect calculation. That was fantastic.
All right,
Not the
let's
greatest
take this.
swing, but the slow and
Snatch a
pull
birdie,
cancel
be on
each
our
other
way.
out into a birdie. Okay,
There's
we're
a way
still
to bounce
flying.
back. Birdie on this one after
We're
bogey
flying
in the
all right.
last.
There's
I
been
like it.
no pars. Look at that scorecard. Welcome
going
to
right to left
Turlochan
out there.
Run. I love this course. This is absolutely fantastic, Bob. It really is. Like, this course is amazing. This is a great Impossible Round Challenge course. It has it all, and honestly, it's a very fair course. I do believe if I played this one more time, we would shoot -10. You know, we'll never see that second attempt, but I do feel like it'd be a -10 or maybe even -11. Oh, Bob. All right. All right, Bob. I see what you did here.
Nice swing on that.
The 334th Bob from OH, Ohio, home of the greatest team in professional baseball. The Cincinnati Reds here. Got rocking my Reds cup today.
And this one's
It
about
clearly did not help.
210 from the pin.
Isn't that the truth? 208 yards, downhill 6 feet. You know, we did. The problem with this round is I should have ate pumpkin pie right before it. That was the problem, because I have access to pumpkin pie. Yeah, would it be taken a piece before Thanksgiving? Yes. But you have to, I've already tasted it. I've already tested it, you know, after my wife made it. So, like, I think it's fine. It's just, you know, if I would have ate pumpkin pie, we'd be rocking right now.
A little too much to the right.
A little too much to the right. Clearly the story of the day, just a little bit off, right?
Out of the green
I
side
mean,
bunker.
we're
Let's
in
have a
great
nice
spot
up
to
and down
eagle
and
this, though. We can
down.
splash this in, and wow, do we need to. It's only going to be, this is going to be the most disappointing tier 1 activation ever. This will always be remembered as the round of what could have been if the swing was on. The swing just was not here.
That's step 1. Here we go, birdie putt.
It all went down here after that decision to send it on that drive hole par 4. Look at no pars. We don't par on the back 9 of Turlochan Run.
Okay, plus 10 is the score at the end of your round.
And, you know, I think the Apex Sound would be proud of that. I don't think Apex Sound would be proud of the 10 over. I think Apex would be proud of the fight. Turlock would be proud of the parless back 9 and proud of the 4 birdies. Now, it's just, we got to hope that Turlock never comes across this video and never sees that performance. And then we're all good, so... That is a 6 over on the front. What could have been, right? What could have been? Today with a good swing, better decision making, what could have been? I mean, look at that back 9. That is the most bizarre score I have ever seen. Like, look at that action on the back 9. I just wanted to have it exciting for you all. The day after Thanksgiving here, some excitement at Turlochan Run. And wow, was it exciting. Birdie, birdie, bogey, triple, birdie, quadruple, bogey, birdie, birdie, plus 4 on the back. That's a lot of action on the scorecard on the back. The front 9, we don't talk about the front 9. We don't talk about it. We'll say it's a 6 over. That's an 83. So 10 over. So tier 1 activated. Yes. 18 over or better. Tier 2 activated. 8 over or better. No. Tier 3 activated. 3 over or better. No. Tier 4 activated. We got close to an ace though, believe it or not, if you want to call that close. One of the best shots I've ever hit, honestly. We missed it though. So no, tier 4, no. That is another tier 1 activation. So there's only 2 courses in this series we have not broke 90 on. And that is the course that must not be named. Loopers only. I'll name it for the sake of this video. And then another course by the name of Greek Isles. Oh my. Loopers Only is by Rambo Wilson, and Greek Isles is by Alan Greenspun, a name that you all are very familiar with if you watch my content. Yeah, 66 weeks worth of familiar with Alan Greenspun's design there at Central Park AG. We are on a streak though. That's 6 in a row that we've activated at least tier 1. But honestly, this is a very disappointing round because we played bad and still scored on the back. So it's very scoreable on the back 9. I love that. The course is very fair. You have to pick your spots. You can't get greedy. I got greedy, you know. I just could not go for that. Like, Apex would be so disappointed if I got up to that tee and did not go for that. Like, if Apex comes across the video somehow and he sees me lay up on that drivable par 4 on hole 8, I like, Turlock would be so disappointed. And I think that Turlock would be proud of that triple bogey. You know what? I don't know about that, but at least we can say we went for it. But keep in mind that if we don't go for that, we probably birdie that hole and we shoot a 2 over on the front 9. It would still be a 6 over for the round, but it would have been tier 2 activation. But instead, we're walking away with tier 1 activation. But yeah, now next week, it'll be the week after a lot of pumpkin pie. So I don't eat pumpkin pie a lot throughout the year. It's basically only Thanksgiving time. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of Thanksgiving week, I eat so much pumpkin pie in that period that energy and those carbs will be in my system come next Friday. And whatever course we play next week, better be afraid. Because I fear any course that we play next week. Remember I said this. Any course that tries to stand in my way is going down next week. The combination of espresso and 4 days of pumpkin pie, oh my. Whatever that course may be, we know it's not Turlochan Run. Turlochan Run caught a break today. Ate a couple slices of pumpkin pie, you know, last night. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to get me through it. I need good 4 or 5 days of pumpkin pie to really get that energy. And that's my fault for not eating it for breakfast. I was trying to save it for Thanksgiving dinner so that I don't go to Thanksgiving with a half-eaten pie. Oh, what happened to the pie? I dropped some. Yeah, it just slipped out of my hands. What about the fork marks? Like, it looks like you actually cut it with a fork instead of a knife. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It must have been my dog, Kelsey or Andy got into it. And then nobody eats the pumpkin pie and you get to take it home with you, right? Because they hear, oh, your dogs got into it. All part of the plan. But in all seriousness, what a fantastic course from the legend, Bob33408. This was amazing. Like, this had it all. This is a perfect Impossible Challenge course. 42% fairways. We got so unlucky. Like, let's be honest. That is probably the most unluckiest round of golf I've ever played. Is it not? You all that watched this entire Impossible Round series. This is our 14th week on this one. And 15 courses in those 14 weeks. In week 1, we played 2. But this is the most unlucky round I've ever had since Loopers Only. Loopers Only was not an unlucky situation. It was a skill issue and an extremely challenging course. But 42 fairways, 55 gers, 1.56 putts per hole, a 10 over score here at Turlochan Run, a course that I will definitely be coming back to. This course is a 5-star course. This is absolutely incredible. Bob just knocks it out of the park with every single design, and he did it again. And I'm excited because Bob's next course, I believe, one of Bob's future courses he was making in honor of the gamer ability community. So love that. Look, made one inspired to the legend, the Apex Hound, and is going to make one for the gamer ability community as well. Wanted another impossible course. He just messaged me as like, my next course is inspired and honored to you. And I am so ready for that one. I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know if I was supposed to announce that yet, that Bob was working on that. So Bob, sorry if I leaked it a little bit too soon. I'm just excited about it. And hopefully, we don't do what we did today. But yeah, what an incredible course. So honored to be able to play a course that was dedicated and made for the legend Turlock of the Apex Hound and the Hound YouTube channels. What a legend that Turlock is, and what a round of golf. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video on the channel. Plenty other sports game content to tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. If you want to have more laughs, go to my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, in the description. Click on the Microsoft Flight Simulator series on the second channel, and just watch that one. If you want to have some laughs, watch the pilot exam, the first flight, and the next first flight, and actually watch all of them. The first landing attempt. There's so many iconic moments in that series if you want some laughs. I am not a good pilot, believe it or not. So check out that series, but hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving weekend. You all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support. Thankful for each and every one of you all. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.